Hello, welcome to another Nusic Future Session filmed here live at the Notts TV studios, doing our best to showcase another amazing up-and-coming Nottingham talent. This week a band from out west, Long Eaton way. Please give it up for the Harmonics.
Walking down the street, that's when you said to me, why you ain't going nowhere in those skin-tight jeans. I want you good. Whoa, I want you good. I want you singing. Shook her dark brown hair. I don't know if I should answer, don't know if I dare. I want you, girl. I want you. Whoa, I want you, girl. I want you, girl. I want you, yeah. I want you, boy. And the man was telling me that I should run a mile, but my eyes said I should stop and see the view a while. I want you, girl. I want you. Whoa, I want you, girl.
Hello George.
Hello.
Welcome to the Notts TV studios.
Thank you very much.
How's things?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We got stuck in traffic on the way in, it was manic.
But you made it?
Yeah, we made it, just.
Classic kind of first start question, tell us a little bit about the band and how you got together.
Me and Rory, the drummer, have been in the band for a couple of years now. We lost a guitarist and a bassist, both to university, both to Manchester.
Happens a lot, doesn't it, if you're
yeah,
17, 18, 19.
But yeah, and then we got Sean in first, so on guitar.
Where did you find him?
I went to primary school with him.
Oh, so he's an old mate.
Yeah, one of my friends I was asking, I just said, we're looking for a new guitarist, we need one as soon as possible. They said, oh, have you thought about Sean? I said, Sean? I went to primary school with Sean. And he was like, yeah. I didn't know he played guitar. And he came along and obviously he's a really, really good guitarist. Okay. And then Will came along the following summer because our bassist was leaving in the September and we had a gig in the July. But Connor was on holiday, who was our old bassist, so we got Will in early. And we knew Will from a band, he used to play in a band called Shoes Off, and he used to play with the shoes off and everything. It was.
See what I've done there.
Yeah, it was a.
Let's talk about the two songs you played today. The first one, you know, really strong, not just but early Beatles influence. You must be into the Beatles.
Yeah, massively into the Beatles. My dad's a big Beatles fan. He's got sort of every record you could ever dream.
So how did that song evolve? Has it been in your head since you were born?
No, I don't know. I remember being sat. I wasn't feeling well in the morning, and it was really early in the morning, so like 5, 6 in the morning. And I was sat out in the garden, just getting some fresh air. And it was freezing. I was in my dressing gown. It was absolutely freezing. And I don't know why, I've been listening to the Beatles or some sort of early rock and roll the night before, and it was still sort of playing around in my head, and I just sat there and wrote it straight. It's one of the few songs I've actually just sat and said, I know how I want this to sound.
So you're sitting outside at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
With Beatles songs rummaging around your brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wrote the first
song. Into your morning routine? Okay.
That was it.
When you say you wrote it musically or lyrically? Or
I sort of had the idea of the music because it's quite a typical sort of rock and roll sort of style, isn't it?
Kind of stuff,
so I knew the kind of style I wanted it, and I just sat and I wrote the lyrics. I think it had a couple more verses originally, but it was just a bit too repetitive with any more verses.
And the song we're going to hear next?
It's When in Rome. Interesting how it came about. One of my friends called Edward, he's an English literature nut, and he writes poetry, and he wrote it as a poem first. He just wrote a little bit of it, and then I said, that's really, really good. Can I use some of that for a song? And he said, yeah, and sort of together we sort of worked out this song. I think I wrote the chorus and he wrote most of the verses. Yeah, and that just sort of evolved, and it got sort of put on the back burner for ages, just because I never got around to finding exactly what I wanted to do with it. And then we were at rehearsal doing another song that I'd sort of written, and we were playing the music for it, and I really didn't like the lyrics for it. So I got on my phone where I had it saved from where he'd sent it me, and I tried them and they just fit perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the way it came about.
That's not something I've heard very often. Like a separate poem had already existed.
Yeah.
And a friend, you brought them together. So it's two separate songs then fused together.
Yeah,
That's,
I like to think it was.
yeah, let's check it out.
Remember walking home down those worn out broken roads of thinking I was living a dream. Girl started faking, your head won't stop aching. You're looking for a way to survive. The money's getting tighter, your stomach's getting louder. You're sick of working 9 till 5. Your lips are turning blue, but you don't know what to do. I think you need the kiss of life. You're losing all your feeling, you can't find any meaning. Just hold on, it'll be alright. So don't you tell me that this is elementary, cause everything is not ever changed. I remember walking home down those worn out broken roads, oh, thinking I was living the dream. Getting colder, the nights are getting older. Why don't we go out tonight? The days are getting bleaker and I'm just getting weaker. I just need to keep up the fight. Work days are boring and I can't stop yawning, so I take a step outside. Street lights are blinking and everybody drinking just to get this.
The Harmonics, everybody. If you want to know more about the band, check out the online location appearing on your screen right about now. We are back in a fortnight's time with Eddie Keegan. We end, as always, on a spreading the love note. First, you get involved. Subscribe at our YouTube channel, Feel the Music. Secondly, keep your eyes peeled for these tracks in full on the forthcoming Noise Floor on Notts TV, Freeview Channel 8, hopefully. And finally, our artists, please, your 3 favourite Nottinghamshire artists that we should all check out.
The Irish Chemists, Josh Kemp, and the Mockingjay.